the same song, this isn't the same day, this isn't the same track, written in the same way. This isn't the same song, spit to the same beat, but it's the same theme, somebody save me. This isn't the same day, lived in the same way, but it's the same shade that somebody made me. This isn't the same track, spit with the same rap, it isn't the same crap, so somebody pay me. This isn't the same song, this isn't the same day, this isn't the same track, written in the same way. Yo, you're headed to trouble, fam. Me doing the Super Bowl shuffle, stuffing your head in a duffel bag. Damn, it gets ugly fast, like retarded infants. I start shows by ripping out the heart of a kid. I'm kidding, sort of do in a metaphor, type of a like it, kinda. Alright, I don't, but I'd like to. Let's get back to the future. I'm asked to leave the hospital you're in. They need me to let the doctors get back to the suture. Nuclear weapons, destruction is mass. Only roaches and supercomputers withstand the felonious blast. This is after the aftershock, what remains of the remains. This is Mark McGuire after his ass was shot. Dark attire, khakis, I have me not. Opera phantom, masked madman, standing in any mop. Closeted random, what could be sharper than the object his hand is gripping? It's clear that this man is slipping. This isn't the same song, spit to the same beat, but it's the same theme, somebody save me. This isn't the same day, lived in the same way, but it's the same shade that somebody made me. This isn't the same track, spit with the same rap, it isn't the same crap, so somebody pay me. This isn't the same song, this isn't the same day, this isn't the same track, written in the same way. I got rappers hiding in bunkers, fans were surprised at why the last show was all sold but can't food dry. Wonderful finish, come to your village, then we plunder and pillage. Dark villains live to punish the privilege. Rumplements, rumple stilts, kid mask, up on stilts this flashback feels like a couple hits of acid and it's fantastic how this could manage to sit dormant in my spine and in my hair and appear. At this moment it's here, finish each verse and crash hell bent on a sequel. So lethal his brush and there's no legs on his easel. Seizure and search, you pledge your allegiance with beep in this verse. On the edge of your seat with each of his words. Angel been sent to this earth, made he attempted a course. You know he was there, you can tell by the scent of his horse. Greater than the strength of his prey, save yourselves, today is the day. This isn't the same song, spit to the same beat, but it's the same theme, somebody save me. This isn't the same day, lived in the same way, but it's the same shade that somebody made me. This isn't the same track, spit with the same rap, it isn't the same crap, so somebody pay me. This isn't the same song, this isn't the same day, this isn't the same track, written in the same way. This isn't the same song, spit to the same beat, but it's the same theme, somebody save me. This isn't the same day, lived in the same way, but it's the same shade that somebody made me. This isn't the same track, spit with the same rap, it isn't the same crap, so somebody pay me. This isn't the same song, this isn't the same day, this isn't the same track, written in the same way. Time is taking you back. You found the end of the days, waiting and packed your bags and left your past troubles. Why so earned each and every last chuckle? You know the recipe of family name. Kent jars up his bars up, stays in the lab till the stars up. Respect due to the select few who paved the way. A big fuck you's deserved to those that made this dirty Harry's day. Beyond race, gender, class, or skin, this is true art. Too thick, too thin, this is a man who's stone, all chips, all in this. And warned y'all all along, but y'all didn't listen. Go for broke, loaf for bread, break it, make moves. Raise your glass up, a master, I pay dues. Razor blade smooth, prove points. Fans stoned off these new joints. Pass the classic round, last to laugh at all our own mistakes. We're the sole and only ones to fix our ways before the soul escapes. I know my fate, make it happen. Final spinning, we're now headed to the final chapter. This is not ahead of its time, it's taking you back. You found the end of the days of waiting and packed your bags and left your past troubles. Wise soul earned each and every last chuckle. Yeah, this is not ahead of its time, it's taking you back. You found the end of the days of waiting and packed your bags and left your past troubles. Wise soul earned each and every last chuckle. Yeah, the story is a proud one, full of hope. Sky high off life, like a fiend when he full of dope. I focus, all for one for all, one for history books. Sat down, broke it down now, behold my opus. This is hip-hop true, it lacks hocus pocus. No hanky-panky wham bam, thanks man, but it's through. Iron Man, ironclad, plan to stick around. Although quitting I have kicked around. Weathered storm after, everyone thinks they know best. So I just gave the finger to the forecaster. Black belt, hold my arm till it breaks loose. It won't calm till it breaks tooth. Achieve freedom freedom any means. Relentless fight to live life as we feel is right. Die living proof, all guts, no glory in it. That's what I tell them when I'm asked what kind of story is it. Yeah, this is not ahead of its time, it's taking you back. You were found the end of the days of waiting and packed. Your bags have left your past troubles. Wise soul earned each and every last chuckle. Yeah, this is not ahead of its time, it's taking you back. You were found the end of the days of waiting and packed. Your bags and left your past troubles. Wise soul earned each and every last chuckle. Yeah, this is not ahead of its time, it's taking you back. You were found the end of the days of waiting and packed. Your bags and left your past troubles. Wise soul earned each and every last chuckle. Yeah, this is not ahead of its time, it's taking you back. You were found the end of the days of waiting and packed. Your bags and left your past troubles. Wise soul earned each and every last chuckle. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, check it out. Listen, it ain't happening, homie. Dead, yeah, it ain't happening, homie. Yeah, check it out, yeah. I grab a mic and knock him dead. 2 birds, 1 stone, an example. The Michael J. Fox bobblehead. Make you think twice, thinking you nice. Beef, no, beef, no. You like, alright, smart guy. I'm right, aren't I? Yes, I'm right, I blessed that mic. I stayed at the Holiday Inn Express last night. Yeah. Lights, cams, action, backs and bands. Handcuffed, your pie hole stuffed with maxi pads. I try and write with vivid imagery, so even little kids can picture you exploding in the smithereens of little bits, fam. Example, your bones grilled like corn on the cob. Head bashed in the eggplant parmesan. Hype man on the side, DJ for dessert. Your manager saved, he's a late night snack serve. Rapper whisperer, pink slip, delivery band. Pack leader, catch me if you can. Yeah.
No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We'll never quit, but you wish we did. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We'll never quit, but you wish we did. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. Shit, it ain't happening, homie.
John Malvo, a fully loaded cartridge in, aimed at your cardigan. It's like he's playing army men. No target audience, I just target the audience. Have them stretched out like lazy boys with ornaments. I'm done with it, but you done with it. And I'm done sitting like a wheelchair recipient when a leg twitches. Poor souls and no show to the seance. Body back at the morgue with a Superman cape on. Feeling like my life was cursed. Watch what I do to y'all. Started inserting push pins, use you as the voodoo doll. Enough gall to punch out your gallbladder. The impact sends your shit back to dark matter. Craft these classics, old English letters. Like every verse I ever put down was wrote with a feather. In a makeshift replica of Dr. Lecter's cellar, with plans to put you down as his next door yeller.
No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We'll never quit, but you wish we did. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We'll never quit, but you wish we did. It ain't happening, homie.
Yeah.
It ain't happening, homie.
Check it out, yeah. I put the plates on and raise the bar. Each verse gets harder, you should take them apart. Yeah. The plates, the waves, and the bars are metaphor. I'm not sure if y'all are ready for what I'm headed toward. I don't use knives, homie, my hand will cut you. No homo, homie, my whole camp will touch you. Example, when I ramble, get trampled. In the worst way, your birthday's canceled. It's now a memorial, I'm with the story. It's time to move forward, I'm warning you. It's bound to get gorier. I told you I'm an ultimate warrior. Raised in the laboratory, that wasn't milking the formula. Scientists decided the side effects, like the back pain nagging from having this giant head. I'd begin prime position to rhyme. This isn't to say that this great big melon never gets in the way.
No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We'll never quit, but you wish we did. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. No, we didn't. Yes, we did. We'll never quit, but you wish we did. It ain't happening, homie. It ain't happening, homie. Shit, it ain't happening, homie.
All I could ever do seemed like yesterday was crying.
The white flag wave would signify the era fresh. Doubled as a wet rag, depressed on a tear of flesh. Enemy sustained brain damage, dumb now. A subservient house dog called to come now. My spit pummels the drills, pierce the tiny holes. Press pressure points fry the motherboard behind the bones. With skill so wet, drenched in it, trenched in it. Let my motherfucking people go, let's exit this. I parted body water, dehydrate the physical, disassemble, put it back together, out of order. Approach rap scientifically, with tons of physics. Spit nursery rap and fall down with your London bridges. Tons of ditches dug, rapper after rapper and bubble rapper, looking like I grabbed it from under a tractor. Dirk we lurk in the murky water, just waiting to pounce. By rapping I pronounce the terms of the slaughter. Yeah, my team get it faster. No MasterCards, just street credit. Everything that's gone wrong has. I stood ground though, emerged from the clouds, 10 times more powerful. Yeah, my team get it faster. No MasterCards, just street credit. Everything that's gone wrong has. I stood ground though, emerged from the clouds, 10 times more powerful. Smash lungs through your fragile frame, heart pounded. In the breath, the hitman heart outfit. Pardon all the skeleton bones. Bodies tossed off the plane, you finished off where the elephants roam. Save strength to save self, your raps is so subpar. Break bread, fork and knife drop, I broke both arms. No telling what tomorrow brings, sorrow and loss. Two guaranteed things that if you bother the boss, you're counting on. Count upon a rough road you travel, I propose you scatter. Skedaddle your feet, meeting the pitter patter. A little matter, my little label's kicking your a-hole. Goliath takes it from David, steady making the pesos. I solemnly promise you violently found it, violently dropping inside of you, outside of you, probably off. It's clear I brought my game face. I thought we failed at first. Use ones, put your thumbs up, inhale a hearse. Yeah, my team get it faster. No MasterCards, just street credit. Everything that's gone wrong has. I stood ground though, emerged from the clouds, 10 times more powerful. Yeah, my team get it faster. No MasterCards, just street credit. Everything that's gone wrong has. I stood ground though, emerged from the clouds, 10 times more powerful. This dude is insane. Images of babies being thrown into the sky is what you'll find if you Google his name. The one and only, rap holding a trophy. Make you feel like you know me, roll up your grocery. I know you're so stressed and can't trust rappers. That's why I back my words up like Control S. This story is here for historians. How we made hip-hop Michael Victorious. Dirk berserk, performing work from the Cirque du Soleil. Laying on a jerk that I'm certain to slay. Leap like legs of lion with my human arms flying. You can't call traveling in triumph. Silence of the lambs, violence in the quiet of your dressing room, hung by your backstage pass. This is for my fam, trying to make it through the struggle. For my fam that never made it out the concentration camps. Freedom at last. Anybody born to get it, full bodied up, beat him through the cast. Even though the stats say that I can't trust you, I wanna look past, try and see you through the mask. Pour out a little of whatever proof is in your flask. Wonder why you feel butterflies through your abs. They could stick stakes through my calves and wrists. I'd still be survived by my manuscripts. Thought you knew me, that was way back then. Finally meet again. This is now. Yeah, this is now. This is now. Thought you knew me, that was way back then. Finally meet again. This is now. Yeah, this is now. This is now. All my time and hard work, this is where it goes. I'll let you do the math like Derrick Rose. You know the concept, get him hooked and watch. The products like clack clock in the projects. Pardon my French, let's start at the set. May have to hold hands, walk you through the process. You know the name, sleight of hands. One holds the mic, one to stand, and one holds lowest lanes. I know the things most don't, and talk about them. Those listening to go home with shoulder strains. And any rapper wanna get it. Lion versus cub, I was lying in the shade once the vultures came. Animal nuts, Rambo with enough ammo to hang you to Dutch. Send you 10 paces straight in the dust. Just give me one verse. You aren't familiar with my art, are you? Watch me draw blood bursts. Thought you knew me, that was way back then. Finally meet again. This is now. Yeah, this is now. This is now. Thought you knew me, that was way back then. Finally meet again. This is now. Yeah, this is now. This is now. us now.
Yeah, it's your man X. Represent my city, New York City. Word up, here with my big verbal kid. LOT was good.
Coming straight out the NYC.
The one and only Sadat X.
Straight out the NYC.
You know we thorough in the boroughs, cause that's a must.
Living in the city, kid.
Brooklyn, Bronx, Queens, and Staten.
New York.
We get the money all day, every day.
Now we the capital of the world. In the same vein, run up in your girls. Skyscrapers, billionaires, rapers, Yankees, Mets, terrorist threats. Gangs of all sets in various shades. Every nationality got parades, Gotham City. Strong, no pity for the weak. No equal, so to speak. Where it's live every day of the week. If you ain't been here, you a late comer. Visit in the summer. When the broads turn bronze, mimosas and bronze. We ain't filled with lawn, straight brick. And don't get it fucked up, you still be a fix. With a gun law stick, that's the apple. More flavors, a Bronson snap. You grapple with the thought of being homegrown. New York is full-blown, extreme tendencies in the borough. We world trade to the Puerto Rican Day Parade.
Hello, Chicago. And you say Shot City?
The Midwest still holding it down. VK, holding it down. Born and raised in Chi-Town. Born and raised in Chi-Town. Born and raised in Chi-Town.
Ayo, the cops can't chase you. Fat police patrol the streets. I'm sorry, officer, you are not the biggest loser. My segregated home is so tense, make you wanna grab your neighbor by the neck and separate his dome. But at the same time, we have it all. A beautiful place with no spring and half a fall. This is one of its good sons, raised on its proud streets. Survived all its wickedness and found peace. God willing, I'll last to laugh last in this rat labyrinth. Repeat my own 3 peats. Cause here it's all about the hustle you got. Do like your influence. So we push off of Byron Russell and pop. Cause it's monkey see, monkey do. So like my granddad, I only bleed Cubby Blue. No choice on some Gaza strip shit. Rock crowds, ain't a doubt that I'm a rip shit. Chi-Town.
Out of the cat comes that murderous MC. Straight from Boston. LOG. Straight from Boston. LOG. Up on my cherry, the berry, but not the fruit, y'all. Boston's a good place to meet bad.
BOSTON. We know best, we know when. I knew it from the start, I didn't see no end. Will the violence ever die down? From the very New Rock to Chi-Town, the bean is my town. Kept it afloat, never drown or back down. World renowned, coming off like a prom gown. Sometime in May, got rhymes that'll end your day. Okay? I reloaded, plus I adore the berry. I'm extraordinary, y'all are ordinary. We got the right to bear arms, so we arm and self. The biggest city in the Commonwealth. See, I'm telling, I ain't asking ya. Come out blasting ya. We call it a Boston massacre. We body, we party. Never associate me with the fucking Tea Party. On beat, you off rhythm. I shine through like a prism. The high cost of living. Edo will tell you the streets are so unforgiving.
How I've tried to make my brain and my heart coincide. Yeah, but they don't really get along. Arch enemies in the same body. They march different ways in the main libraries. Yeah, like lambs in army. Lord knows. Check it out. Hey yo, I came to boast. Game over, the case is closed. You reach your toes with your waist once your face explodes. Your teeth fly up in the sky, eyeballs go their separate ways. All jokes aside, they've seen better days. Your chest melts to mush, crushed, it just spills. I never knew man could give breast milk. Great success, I warned you my aim's the best. Praying for your life changes to praying for death. Become religious in a state of distress. God's great, indeed, but that's too late, too little. God's late, save yourself. What? Don't wait, don't pace yourself. Stab, cut, slash, tase yourself. Count sheep till you're sound asleep. Wake up in the meat freezer without the meat. You bound to screech when the creeps I roll with barge straight through the doors. You been in love, comes a different kind of heartbreak.
Lord knows how I've tried to make my brain and my heart coincide.
Yeah, but they don't really get along. Arch enemies in the same body. They march different ways in the main lobby.
Lord knows how I've tried.
Check it. Hey yo, you worse than Joe. A best proof. Poof, handing out valuable birth control. Ball basher, brawl master, in the mall, killing the ball. Unless the security guard draws faster, but that's highly unlikely. And quite honestly, it sounds highly unlike me. Everyone's defending his and herself. Finger on the trigger, if I pull it, you'll try on my line of his and her bullets. You never knew my fashion sense was that intense. Whatever you got on, let's add a splash of red. Black and blue you up, in rap you won't succeed. Your best bet's to get accepted posthumously. Quit living and quit living. My click's quick to inflict the whip until your heartbeat quits ticking. Shit, if you were me, no. If I were you, I'd wanna collabo too. How about your eulogy?
Lord knows how I've tried to make my brain and my heart coincide.
Yeah, but they don't really get along. Arch enemies in the same body. They march different ways in the main lobby.
Lord knows how I've tried. Lord knows how I've tried to make my brain and my heart coincide.
Yeah, but they don't really get along. Arch enemies in the same body. They march different ways in the main lobby.
Lord knows how I've tried.
My whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's outie. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think you still should spar with us? Bro, my whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's outie. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think you still should spar with us?
I'll leave a verse murdered. This is sort of a memorial service. You'll remember the moment you first heard it. Guilty, you're killing it. Montage of bloody images imminent. Rapper beheadings flooding the internet. Shana-na-na-na-na. Hey, goodbye, quit buying beats. You're way better off buying the bodyguards to guard your bodyguard. You're dealing with somebody who's highly off. High up behind these hydro, he's likely sauce. Might be a terror threat. Why give a care of shit? It's only a matter of time. I'm gonna tear up this jet into this building. Picture it melting. Wish you would help him. Might fold the lousy cards the lousy lords dealt him. I'm making witchcraft look like apprentice play. That's why you hate me. How long have you felt this way? Kick your feet up, thoughts proceed to speed up. This beat's my bitch for life, we won't need a prenup.
My whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's outie. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think you still should spar with us? Bro, my whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's outie. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think you still should spar with us? I'll catch you coming out your yoga class, greet you with open hands, beat you until I squeeze you in and out your yoga bag. Thrown off an overpass, passed over till Passover. Passed out with a guest pass to Pandora. I'm here now, spitting land to air rounds. It's misleading you leaving with bleeding ear canals. Smash your whole album with this little old promo. Body bagging cats like a ring-possessed Frodo. Posting my logo on your x-ray photos. Come alone, break every bone you own, pro bono. A warm-blooded walking X-file, living in exile. And you the shit more like a fresh pile. I cut you down and mail you off to your pen pals with a return address back to the mess in the French Alps. If murder's an art, then I'm making a mess now with a fist full of scalps and it's off to the next town. My whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's outie. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think you still should spar with us? Bro, my whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's outie. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think you still should spar with us?
Hey bro, I tear stages to the ground without rushing them, and rip rappers' bodies in half without touching them. Mental telepathy, I'll show you proof. I melt the microphone 7 miles from the nearest vocal booth. Rapid fire, make you bitch cats retire. I'm scary as fuck, like when Nick taps Mariah. The rap hit man for hire. Beer bong and fist while you sip apple cider. Save your raps, go home, shave your snaps. When you're done, use the blade, slit your wrist, take a bath. Make sure the water's hot, get them veins draining fast. Cause you whack on the beat, my team gang banging tracks. I make the coroners restock the meat wagon. Casket left dead for weak rapping with they jeans sagging. So think twice before you keep yapping. Your peeps flapping they gums, my boy Louis here on kneecap.
My whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's Audi. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think your skills should spar with us? Bro, my whole clique's rowdy, your whole clique's Audi. I'm in the front, you're in the trunk of the Audi. You think your skills on par with us? No. You think your skills should spar with us? Bro. Check it out, Yeah, I spit and get the block as high as mercury when the murder beats the wires. It's not like it's rocket science. Invent the foolproof way to move you through waves. Beautiful bouquet, the musical crochet. I usually cliche, your cuticles won't stay on. A nail biter for sure, pray that I have a cure. Stretch your hands, open hell's gates. At least the victory cigar, secondhand smoke smells great. That was rude of me, have to act suitably. Hack men like Gene and half drafted eulogy. Ash coffin, cash charge, checks could bounce. Pin numbers, bank accounts, VIN numbers, license plates unto the earth. Your family in the limo bumping with the hearse. Traffic and transit, this is rap at its best. My heart stops beats, your heart stops grabbing your chest. Yeah, I'm on the rooftop block, loaded. You didn't partner, no, this is the red dot. Hold it, get rocked. We will be still, cause if not, drop. Cause it's killer, be killed, be killed. I'm on the rooftop block, loaded. You didn't partner, no, this is the red dot. Hold it, get rocked. We will be still, cause if not, drop. Cause it's killer, be killed, be killed. Yeah, Dan versus evil. Second thought, why discriminate? Make it Dan versus people. Hands hold lethal, weaponry, nothing's discussed. I'll literally throw you under the bus. It's the return of the king, determined to win. On a horse with legs that get turned into wings. I'm no doctor, you might wonder why this flashlight's deep in your throat. Nice butterflies, war cometh after your core plummets. Inhale, any hope dies, get your stuff, go hide. Warm-blooded, rapping is more blunted. Exhale, every dope line, get the front row high. It's my album, don't like it, so what? Make the press write reviews in their own blood. You owe us, seeking revenge, like slaves, about to thrash the master of what's owned us.
I'm on the rooftop block, loaded. You didn't partner, no, this is the red dot. Hold it, get rocked. We will be still, cause if not, drop. Cause it's killer, be killed, be killed. I'm on the rooftop block, loaded. You didn't partner, no, this is the red dot. Hold it, get rocked. We will be still, cause if not, drop. Cause it's killer, be killed, be killed. I'm on the rooftop block, loaded. You didn't partner, no, this is the red dot. Hold it, get rocked. We will be still, cause if not, drop. Cause it's killer, be killed, be killed. I'm on the rooftop block, loaded. You didn't partner, no, this is the red dot. Hold it, get rocked. We will be still, cause if not, drop. Cause it's killer, be killed, be killed.
Yeah, this is everything I, all out there. Yeah, this is everything I, This is everything I learned since the sorting in the streets. Plus everything I earned since the sorting in the streets. Make room, earn my medals and pay my dues. Respect, I could've left too, I stayed, I choose. Respect, this is everything I learned since the sorting in the streets. Plus everything I earned since the sorting in the streets. Make room, earn my medals and pay my dues. Respect, I could've left too, I stayed, I choose. Hustle and flow, the Jew version. Use the Casio to lay the beats down. Freestyle, new verses. Knew he had the gift for gabbing and the spit from abdomen. His hip whip was attached to him. Hit the back room at the arena and chill. Hit the 5 foot with the suction of a vacuum. Back to back puff so skunky they vacuumed, it would have attracted attention if they hadn't did it. Hand to hand landing it. It's like I opened up a can of ass whooping and handed him it. Anticipated main course, waiting for the truth. Had you shaking, withdrawing, now the world is yours. Your hip hop fix is non-fiction. That's why you nod your head listening. Parts of your body start twitching. Raps back, you chumps. You give the fans nothing. I give the fans flashbacks and goosebumps. This is everything I learned since the sorting in the streets, plus everything I earned since the sorting in the streets. Make moves, earn my medals, and pay my dues. Respect. I could've left too, I stayed, I choose. Respect. This is everything I learned since the sorting in the streets, plus everything I earned since the sorting in the streets. Make moves, earn my medals, and pay my dues. Respect. I could've left too, I stayed, I choose.
Hey yo, mic check 1, 2. Hold up a minute, I done paid enough dues to have rollover minutes. Owen Wilson, holla at me, cause way back in 88, it was Marley and me. I put work in, one of the first in. Rap besides heavy to put the Vernon on the map real heavy. Shock boy wonder, used to be a paper boy. No wonder cause I'm all about my paper boy. Soul brother, the creator of Troy. See me come around your way in that quarter to 8 toy. Wave at your boy, say hi, say hello. Ain't no superstar shit over here, stay mellow. Hit me on Facebook, but I don't play with pillows. Follow me on Twitter, but don't stalk a nigga. Sofa Saga with a slight dose of karma. OG look younger than most. Obama.
This is everything I learned since the sorting in the streets, plus everything I earned since the sorting in the streets. Make moves, earn my medals, and pay my dues. Respect. I could've left too, I stayed, I choose. Respect. This is everything I learned since the sorting in the streets, plus everything I earned since the sorting in the streets. Make moves, earn my medals, and pay my dues. Respect. I could've left too, I stayed, I choose. Respect.
I want you to live by the justice code.
And if the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. If the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. Yo, we're climbing up the last mountain. Soon the president will make a speech without bulletproof glass around him. I spit like a water fountain to quench the thirst of 1,000 hip-hop fans as one breath comes out me. I feel a duty to write songs of freedom, a messenger, a snake to right wrongs and eat it. White bars leaving me no choice at all. Either get it all out or have no voice at all. We could go out like armies or cans of sardines, fight to understand what this all means. People dying in the name of God, but they're dead wrong. Not dying in the way of God. Greater odds in a comfortable zone. Most hate you if you don't share their exact sentiment. It's not crazy that a black man's president. It's crazy that it's crazy that a black man's president. And if the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. If the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing.
Check it out, 1, 2. Yeah, let's take a long, hard look at the country we live in, where the inner city schools look more like a prison. Let's fund education instead of the billions it takes to attempt to conceive a child to be delivered in space. Big brother's watching, I know he's got his eye on me. Trilateral Commission and other secret societies won't let these bigots make the new world order. For there's an army of Sheriff Joes patrolling the border. Yeah, we know the CIA made crack to kill blacks, but with an ironic method to bring white power back, ain't it? Another way to move Cain on a wider scale with more bricks than the Great Wall of China. Still, it's an epidemic, one of the many we're faced with. Someone try to tell me it's not racist. And fucking economic stimulus plan, I can't do nothing with this measly ass check in my hand. Goddamn.
And if the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. If the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same.
I got a sick flow, but the healthcare is paid out of pocket. So I'm angry as Ice Cube, I'm straight out of Compton. When I'm called off, I gotta start off, Mike. squeeze the trigger. Dance rappers are hauled off stage. They rap for the clubs? Fuck that. I rap for protesters getting beat half to death for the clubs. That August 68 Grand Park shit, the whole world is watching, but it's hard as Antarctic. It wants civil liberties and equality for all, hence its obsession with dead celebrities. Mic check a 1, 2, what up? Muckraker, shut up before you get duct taped and cuffed up. So scream free all true if I get a prison bid for opposing Richie Daley's Olympic bid. And no bid, $billion parking meter lease, 1/4 at a time the beast eats on Chicago streets.
And if the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. If the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. And if the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same. If the truth hurts, show me the pain. I take the bad news first, I know it won't be in vain. I'm going all in, all out, all or nothing. After this, I know it won't be the same.
Hey yo, the life of an artist is the hardest. Cause you can be the smartest and so modest, but intelligence and modesty really work against you when the cocky, ignorant cats are the hottest. Rap life's a bitch disguised as a goddess, and the talented don't always go the farthest. It's like the third string is playing in the game that we losing, and I'm sitting on the bench with all the starters. But yo, that be the struggle when you trying to bubble, and that bank account amounts what you trying to double. Got so many things that I'm trying to juggle, multitasking, asking for all kinds of trouble. But the more hats you wear, the harder it gets. Got one bullet left and I started with 6. Since the days when Ewing was the heart of the Knicks, I had to learn a lot of the tricks. Now let me show them to you.
If this was my last verse, the last hook on the last track, I'll laugh last with my last words. Cause life flies by, and I'm a pilot, flying high to admire it pass, trying to crash first. If this was my last verse, the last hook on the last track, I'll laugh last with my last words. Cause life flies by, and I'm a pilot, flying high to admire it pass, trying to crash first. I put my heart in my art since I started rapping. Won't stop the beat till it starts cardiacking. Hustle got the muzzle on my mouth loose, and now I wish that every room I'm in is soundproofed. Addicted to the process, the end result is how I feel. This is not a contest, it's me. And you can call it what you wanna, cause fitting into a category was never really what I wanted. I throw both fists, cause both won't miss. You bet I won't quit till I broke both wrists. You can foul me, surround me, I won't miss. And if I did, both free throws, both go swish. I rep the go, and I ain't easily the best at it. A shark swimming with the goldfish. We should toast this, this is what we work for, and I'ma stay at it till I'm back into the earth's core. This was my last verse, the last hook on the last track. I'll laugh last with my last words, cause life flies by, and I'm a pilot, flying high to admire it pass, trying to crash first. This was my last verse, the last hook on the last track. I'll laugh last with my last words, cause life flies by, and I'm a pilot, flying high to admire it pass, trying to crash first.
You're listening pleasure from Michigan weather. One below DJ, needles knit on my sweater. Still general subliminal with veteran metals, experience lyrical presence when I'm others really wasn't. But I ain't trying to dwell in the past, live in the present. Everybody gather around like the pilgrims in Mecca. I was sent to deliver this message the mothers didn't develop. It's like they brains smoking cigarettes pregnant from the heart. If I meant it, I said it backwards. If I said it, I meant it backwards. It said I admit I if less than a minimum effort. Still know that more quoted than a biblical reference. Souls lost in a cell like the Gilligan skipper. Miriam, Mr. Howe, it don't take a professor. Pockets loaded like a process, a penny of setup. More money, more problems, sold credit and debit.
If this was my last verse, the last hook on the last track, I'll laugh last with my last words, cause life flies by, and I'm a pilot, flying high to admire it pass, trying to crash first. If this was my last verse, the last hook on the last track, I'll laugh last with my last words, cause life flies by, and I'm a pilot, flying high to admire it pass, trying to crash first.
good.
It's our duty to clean out all of the evil.
Yeah, save yourself. Yeah, save yourself. Probably what you're saying itself. Remain innocent, you'll end up slaying yourself. I know it's hard with a small brain. Get chopped up in the small things. Into my closet in Walgreens. I'm your only hope. You're next in to begin with. I might fuck up and choke the rope. Hater, I don't use paper for origami. It was I who impregnated the Octomami. Anyhow, prevail ale inside goblets. Pale ghosts and ghouls wail beside goblins. What a shameful death. You know it's doomsday. Thrown through the glass windows. Ruby Tuesdays from two fetuses. Poor one name spews evilness. About to jump out of Drew Peterson. Hand in hand with Stacy. She's fine. Eyes rolling in her head. I'm hers and she's mine.
This feeling that I got.
Yeah. Save yourself.
This feeling that I got.
Come on, save yourself. Slap you with a baby. Wow. Check it out, listen, save yourself. Do anything you have to get it done. Turn the whitest flag into the reddest sponge. Treasure hunt in the victim. Head for the symptoms. Chef out to egg benedictum. You would rather have a crackhead addiction than to have to rehab a cracked head, wouldn't you? Yes, you would, but you've no choice though. My foot in the boot source toward your torso. Divorce and kill before you forest the fourth row. I'd run like Forrest Gump if I had your horoscope, but I sure don't. And to ensure I won't, I leave home and heed my notebook. Where I go, it's the Holy Ghost. Unsportsmanlike similes. Slap a puck underneath the mask at the goalie's throat. Spot the flash, start the flash, look the overcoat. Escape where? Why hold the foe? No, you don't.
This feeling that I got. And no one